all peeps? Welcome to the first video of Fireside Stories. So, now most of these like Fireside Chat or Fireside Stories videos, they're not like, they're like animated or it's like a fake fire or something like that. But today, we're gonna be sitting by a campfire. I don't think that really that many people have ever done like a Fireside Chat or Fireside Stories video that they sat by a campfire, so I guess we're going to be the first. So, today's Fireside Story, camping stories. Alright, so we are going to start with the first time I gone camping. And this was like, and our campground, they do like a yearly like father-son thing. So I was with my dad, and it was awesome. And it was like a father-son weekend camp out. So like we would arrive Friday afternoon, and then we would like after my dad would arrive home from work, we would arrive there, check in, and then we would start preparing, and then we would go right down to like this building, and in there you would dine, and they had some pretty good I think it was steak. It was actually pretty good. I'm usually not a big fan of steak, but that was really good. The only thing was there wasn't enough gravy on it, so it was like really hard to chew. So that was pretty awesome. And then we lit a campfire, hint hint, and we just sat for a while, and then we decided to put it out, and then we went to sleep. Then the next morning we went to the same place to get breakfast, and then we would have to light a fire, and then we would sit by it for a bit, and then lunch, they would give you some hot dogs and a bun and some mustard and ketchup, and you would roast it on your own fire. Now that was awesome. And then you would just put it in the bun. You can have it plain. I like the hot dogs plain. And shoot. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to move. Sorry guys. I'm gonna have to move back a bit. Okay, that's a bit better. Okay, so I'm gonna eat. I ate my plain, and that was some pretty good hot dogs. And then after that, we would go to the pool and the water slide. They have a water slide, yes. It's an awesome water slide. And me and my dad were like, hey, this was over too fast. So we booked an extra night. There weren't any like activities for an extra night, but we booked an extra night because we were like, this was too short. And the second time I ever gone camping was pretty close to the first, I think. And this time we had my mom there too. So this time when we went camping, it was pretty similar. We brought a lot of stuff, but there weren't any activities. It was like that when I stayed an extra night. And this time we set up a screen tent around the table, and we all played a couple rounds of Yahtzee, which was pretty fun. And as normal, we sat by the campfires, roasted marshmallows, and did all that. Oh my gosh! Okay, I gotta keep moving. Sorry guys, but like this fire the smoke is always going in my face. So sorry guys, but now the second time I went camping, that was pretty similar. And the third one happened like a couple weeks ago. And it was another father-son. which of course was awesome. And this time it was a little bit different. We had to like take a hike to go to like the dinner place. It was only about a 10-minute hike. It wasn't that bad. But I know this campground like the back of my hand, and my dad thought that it was like, and it was at a pavilion, and my dad thought that it was like 2 minutes of a hike. Wrong, it was like 15 minutes of a hike. I was telling him that. and we went hiking, and this time they had chicken plus a ton of extra vegetables that you can choose from. So I had chicken and carrots, and that was our dinner. And then we played a bit of Gaga Ball, which, if you don't know what that is basically a game where you're in this pit with a bunch of other kids, and then there was this ball. It was sort of like a basketball, but it wasn't as hard. And you would just slap it with your hand, and you would try to hit the other person's legs below their knees. If it was above their knees, then it would not count as a hit. So we played a couple rounds of that with some of the other kids here for the father-son, and roasted marshmallows. As always, we would roast marshmallows. And then I played a couple more rounds of Gaga Ball, and those rounds were probably the craziest rounds ever. I promise you I saw some people get back in because it was so dark you couldn't even see their faces. So people would just get right back in when no one was looking. So that was pretty crazy. That's a big thing. And then we went back to the campsite, and it was like 10:30, and we decided to light a campfire, just a small one, just to like sit by for a little bit. And then we just put it out and went to bed. So then the next morning, we had to hike all the way back up. And then at that pavilion, we got pancakes. And I love pancakes, so that was pretty awesome. And then we'd basically stay there. We'd do a ton of activities. We played capture the flag with flower balls. It was a bit weird, sort of like capture the flag, but it was like 9:30 at night. So we were thinking to go. No, wait, that was the previous night. Okay, I was getting a bit confused there. Okay, guys. So that was the previous night. But in the morning we had breakfast and all that, and we did some activities, like we did. Let me think about this. We did hatchet throwing. That was so fun. I actually chopped like part of the tree cookie in half. Not quite in half, but like I chopped an entire part of it off. So that was pretty cool. And then we would do some wrap-up activities, then pull and water slide, and then we went back to the campsite, and my mom and our 2 girls also came along for that day. Okay, but our 2 girls came along, and then we had like, well, our two girls, they're my nieces, okay? So they're my sisters, so that's a bit confusing. But they're my nieces, and then we did basically the exact same thing as the last time, except we had a bunch of other people. We roasted marshmallows, we sat by the campfire. This time we didn't play Yahtzee, but we did eat. And we decided to cook some hot dogs and then roast a s'more. So that was pretty nice. And then we went to bed, and then that morning we made some breakfast. And And then we would sit by the campfire and play some games up in the screen tent at the table. And then we would go to the pool, which is always allowed for campers. And then we would do the pool and then a bit of water slide. And then now here's the big part. At the pool. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't say what happened at the pool because that was a bit crazy, to say the least. And then we were like, okay, we might want to get out of here. So then we decided to pack up and just straight away go and leave the campsite. And that was the most recent time I went camping. So, what? Yeah, there was there was like 150 people in the pool. And that was less than 14 days ago, so great. And so that was the last time I went camping lately. So that's the end of the camping stories. So now I'm gonna invite my nieces out and we're gonna roast some marshmallows. So thank you all peeps for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye.